As for the Nublar Six in this new timeline, the campers are still trapped on Isla Nublar, but the stakes are now much higher. Instead of trying to survive the Indominus Rex, they're now trying to survive the Shinigamiosaur pack. There are still some dinosaurs alive on the island, but not nearly as many. Toro is one of the survivors and still antagonizes the group just like in the original timeline, except he's more of a minor antagonist. He chased the group in the underground network and had them cornered. That is until he heard a hissing noise followed by a screech and some pitter-patter. It was the Shinigamiosaurs. They wasted no time swarming the poor Carnotaurus, and he died trying to fend them off. The group watched in horror as Toro was ripped to shreds down to the bone. Then the pack turned their attention towards the campers. The six made a run for it with the Shinigamiosaurs chasing them. The group barely manages to escape and they end up in a strange lab. The rest of the group turned to Darius, the group's dinosaur expert, to see if he knew what kind of dinosaurs those were. "There's nothing like that in any book I've ever read," Darius replied. "Maybe it's a new dinosaur that I'm not aware of, or maybe it's a dinosaur made from scratch." "Well, whatever those things are, we need to get off the island now," Kenji replied. Brooklyn then noticed that they were inside of some type of lab. The group searched the lab for clues, and eventually Brooklyn and Darius found them. The latter then read the files out loud to the others. The files said, Project S, Shinigamiosaurus, the lizard god of death. The others were in shock by the name alone, and there was a brief silence before Darius continued. A hybrid mixture of Carnotaurus, Velociraptor, Troodon, and Komodo dragon. Then Sammy noticed some broken cryochambers, and the campers then realized that they were in the very lab that the Shinigamiosaurs were created in. Darius then continued reading the file, and it stated that the specimens were made for Jurassic World without the knowledge of Simon Masrani. The experiment went wrong, which led to the events that occurred and the eventual shutdown of Jurassic World. Yaz then noticed another cryochamber with a creature still in it. She asked if they could find the file for whatever was inside this cryochamber she was looking at, and saw that the chamber had a text on the bottom that said E750. Darius found the file and stated that it was a Scorpius Rex, another failed experiment from Dr. Wu that was left frozen after it was deemed too ugly and dangerous for the park. Brooklyn got the idea that maybe they should use the Scorpius Rex to take out the Shinigamiosaurs. The rest of the campers thought she was nuts, and Kenji reminded her that the Scorpius Rex was kept in a cryochamber for a reason. Brooklyn then stated that the Scorpius Rex might be their last chance of escaping the island. Darius then said that he's willing to try anything at this point, no matter how crazy it may seem. The rest of the campers reluctantly agreed and released the monster from its prison. The creature then sprung to life and let out an ear-piercing roar. Then it glared at the campers before attacking. The campers then lured the Scorpius Rex over to where the Shinigamiosaurs were. The two hybrids stopped in their tracks and roared at each other before fighting almost instantly. The campers used this opportunity to make a run for the dock to try and take the next boat off the island. The Scorpius Rex actually held its own against the Shinigamiosaurs and managed to kill one, and another died from the venomous quills of the Scorpius Rex's tail. The E750 was eventually brought down and defeated by the remaining Shinigamiosaurs, but at least it gave the campers enough time to escape. Good thing too, because meanwhile on the mainland, the US government ordered the military to launch missiles on the island, killing everything on it, including the Shinigamiosaurs. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.